Hello, welcome to SMT call. Today we are going to solve the day 13 of July Lead Code Challenge. So today's problem is same tree, and so if you read the problem statement, they are saying that you will be given two tree, and you need to say that after computing that both of the tree are same or not. So basically there are two criteria. So one criteria is in both of the tree we should have same number of nodes, and if we pass this criteria, then the second criteria should be in each and every node they should have same value, right? So if you check the first example, you can see that both of the tree has 3 nodes and their value are also same. In this case we are going to return true, but if you check in this case, they have same number of nodes but their value are different, right? So in the first case we have only left child but no right child, but in the second case we have right child but no left child. So in this case the trees are not equal, so we need to return false. And in this case you can see that they have equal number of nodes and their left and right child are also equal, and number of left and right child is also equal, but their value are different, right? So in this case we are again going to return false. So today I am going to solve it using Java today, and let me discuss the approach first, then I am going to write my code. So basically we are going to kind of use iterative solution or BFS kind of solution, you can say. So what I am going to do, I am going to take at first one blank queue or empty queue, right? So you know queue, right? What is queue? So in queue works like first in first out, right? Whatever I am inserting, that will be out first, right? So at first what I will do, in this example I am going to take only one queue, right? So one queue is sufficient, I think. Yeah, so what I need to do at first, so I will take one queue. You can take a linked list or something like that you can understand whatever I will write my code. So at first I will take one queue and I will start from the root node, right? So in this case, so just check the first example. So you can see that both trees should be both of the trees are equal, right? So our code should return true. So what I will do at first, I will insert both of the root node, right, into the queue. So since queue is first in first out, right? So that will be my first iteration. In the second iteration, what I will do, I will check. So after inserting both of the nodes, I will check, yeah, both are equal. At first I will check both are null or not. Then I will check both value are equal or not. Okay, so if it is not equal, then I am going to directly return false from there only. We don't go ahead or we don't iterate further. Okay, so at first I will insert 4 and 4. Then I will, in the next iteration, I will remove from the queue, right? So as I already said, queue is always first in first out. So I will remove first two element from the queue. So after removing it, will become blank, right? Then I will perform those logic, and after that, if my all the logic passes, then I am going to move further. What I am going to do, I am going to insert the left element first or left child first, then the right child first. So in this case our left is 1, right? And again for this case it's 1, and again I am going to insert right also 5 and 5, right? So now again in the next iteration I will remove those first two number 1 1, and I am going to, it will be like this. My queue will like this. Since all are null value here, so it will be null. All the rest of the values will be null, right? And in the last, so there will be one more iteration. Copy it. So in the last iteration, how it will look, it will be all null value, right? So all the value should be null since we don't have any more node. And in this case, if I in the end I will check if my queue is empty, then I am going to return true, else I am going to return false. Similarly so basically what we are doing, we are using one data structure called queue. In that queue I am going to store both nodes and I am going to compare it, right? Similarly for this, at first I will insert 4, then I will insert 4 again for both of the root, then I am going to pop those or remove those from the queue, then I am going to insert it here, right, like this 2 2, then it should be 5 10. Yeah, in the next iteration it will be look like 5 then 10, right? After that we can see that it is mismatching here, right? 5 is not equal to 4, so it is mismatching here, and we are going to return false, right? We don't need to perform any action because these two values are mismatching. So what we are doing, we are inserting both nodes, then we are comparing those, and if it is matches all the passes all the criteria, then we are going to insert its child node right and left, right? So that's how. So if you check the third example also, in this case we don't have this right child value in the secondary, right? So it will fail there only. So at first it will be 7 and 7, and since both are equal, then we are going to insert this left child, both 3 and 3, and in this case 13 the right child, and in this case it will be null, right? So after the third iteration it will look like this, 13 and null, and we are going to compare it reference first, and we will found that this one is null and other is not null, so we are going to directly return false from there only. So this is the logic what I am going to use today. So let me write the code, and if required I will explain it further also. So as I told you, what I need to do, I need to at first take one queue, right? So let me take one queue, and in the queue we are going to store the tree node, right? So tree node is already defined here, and let me name it as queue only. Okay, fine. Now let me define the queue using linked list. So I am going to use the linked list implementation here. After that, what I need to do, I already told you, at first we need to insert the head, right, or the root element. So whatever is the root, I am going to insert that queue dot add and p, and similarly we are going to insert queue also, right? So we insert both of the head node or root node, right? After that I need to iterate till my queue is empty. Queue is not empty, right? It should not be empty. Once it's empty, we are going to stop our while loop and we again check. Okay, fine. Now what I need to do, so we are inside the while loop. Now I need to poll or remove, right? So probably we can poll the first value like this. So queue dot poll, so it will remove the first element and give me the element. So what it will do, it will remove my first element, it will remove the 4, and I will get the element as return. I am going to store it in the p only. It should be like this, and again I am going to poll the second element also, right? So it should be q. Okay, fine. Now what I need to do, I need to check my logic, right? So at first my logic should be, if p equals to null and q equals to null, then we are going to just continue. We don't need to further perform any operation, right? And if p not equals to null and q equals to null, then again we can return false, right? We don't need to perform anything, because you know that this condition, right? So whenever one side is null, then we don't need to check the value, right? Similarly, we need to write the same for q also. So if p equals to null, the first value is null but q is not null, then again you can return false, right? Now if everything, if it is not returning, this true condition is passed, then I need to check the actual value, right? If it's not null, so p dot val not equals to q dot val, then I am going to return false, right? Yeah, if it is equal, then what I need to do, I need to just add it into the queue, right? So q dot add p dot left, and we need to do it 4 times. So let me write it like this. So it should be q dot left, then p dot right, then it should be q dot right. Okay, and if it is p is empty, then I am going to directly return true, right? That's pretty much, that is the solution. Let me run it and check whether it's executed or not. Yeah, it should be q. Sorry for the typo. It should be q. Yeah, I think it's giving me expected answer. Let me submit it also. Yeah, solution is expected. So I think you learned the approach, right? So we are just taking only one queue, not two queue, and in that queue I am going to insert two nodes at a time, one node from the first tree and one node from the second tree, right? Then we are checking that both of the nodes are matching or not. The first criteria should be both should not, one should not be null, and it will not be like that one will be null and another will have proper reference. In that case we are going to return false. After that, if both are not null, then what I am going to do, I am going to check the value and check the actual equality using the value, right? And we are then after that we are just keep adding their child, left child and right child in the queue, and then again we are polling two items at a time. Yeah, that's pretty much. And if you check the time complexity, we are iterating through each node only once, so you can say the time complexity is order of one also, order of n only, right? So let me show you the time complexity. Yeah, you can see that we are just using 38 MB memory, so we are not using only one, we are using only one queue, right? That's pretty much for this video. If you like this video, please share it to the friends and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.